Hey guys, welcome back. BDCKR here, and we're back with another update / Q&A video for you guys.
We've enjoyed doing the Q&A so much that we've decided to just keep on doing it. We'd like to say
as long as we have questions.
Yeah, as long as we have questions. I mean, we'd almost say it was a permanent fixture, but well, you know, we're go with the flow kind of guys. We figure we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So first up is WWE Immortals, and there is way too much going on.
Yeah. So we've got the challenge for a brand new character, which is Swashbuckler Seth Rollins, with relatively high attack, but just kind of mediocre health.
Alright, so actually, you know what? Why don't we just quickly show you how he's doing? Right now we're working on leveling him up. There he is.
Seth Rollins.
Alright, no, actually, boost. So we're one short of the promotion levels, 36. So his attack is pretty good. He's fits our style. We like to play with high attack guys. Fights don't last as long. We're willing to take the risk that we get knocked around a bit.
And at the same time, Immortals also has the first online exclusive character as a reward, which is Voodoo Bray Wyatt, as it'll load in just a second. Reward.
Well, actually, we don't want the rewards.
Reward.
Yeah, we want rewards.
There you go. There we go. And so you get Voodoo Bray Wyatt. And if you're playing Bonus Battle 7 in the last few weeks, like we were leveling up our straggler gold cards up to 50 and just trying to max everything out, you will have seen him in Boss Battle 7 ladder on the first fight.
Bonus Battle 7.
Bonus Battle 7, sorry.
So
not
Voodoo
Boss
Bray
Battle.
Wyatt, yeah.
Yeah. And so he's got a great passive. It's the health swapping when he gets below a certain threshold of health. But unlike Raven Prime in Injustice, he only does this once per fight. So it seems like a lot of the new characters have abilities that are similar to stuff in Injustice, but try to made a little bit more balanced, right? Like Dashing Rogue John Cena is like a toned down version of Killer Frost regime, and that kind of thing. So for Mortal Kombat X, one of the questions that we're asked most often is there a way to reset the challenge? And until recently, the answer was no.
A resounding no.
Yeah, but now, thanks to a viewer who decided to remain anonymous, the answer is a qualified yes.
Alright, so we can't do all the testing directly ourselves. This viewer has shown us more than enough to convince us. And the reason why it's qualified is that it requires 2 devices, one Android and one Kindle. And although you can't use one account across Android and Apple platforms, you can with Android and Kindle.
Kindle Fire specifically.
Yeah, sometimes it might not seem that way because of the delays for updates showing up in Kindle, but Kindle is Android based.
Yeah, it's just a weird Android.
Yeah, pretty straightforward. You take an account, you play with on your Android device. Alright, Ice Dagger's nice. You log into that same account on the Kindle Fire. Either play a fight in Faction Wars or accept some alliance points, and then log back in on your Android device. And voila, or as Bugs Bunny would say, viola, your challenge progress is reset with all your energy back to full.
Yeah, so anyone else who has access to both Android and Kindle Fire devices, we'd love to hear from you in the comments. Unfortunately, we're going to go out on a limb here and say that it's going to be a relatively small number of you that have access to this method. And
yeah, one of the explanations for why this works is that
the challenges are out of sync.
Right. So on the Kindle, there are a few challenges behind, and they are currently on the Liu Kang challenge. So that when you switch back and forth, what it's doing is it's starting the new challenge for your account. But in one case, the new challenge is the old challenge. You switch to Kindle, it gives you the Liu Kang challenge. You switch to back to your Android, and it gives you the Jax challenge. But because you were on the Liu Kang challenge and it's reset it, now it's giving you the Jax challenge, brand new.
Yeah.
Jax has actually turned out to be a really good character, and I think he's good enough now, even though he's only at level 30 something. I think what I'd like to do is maybe do a play video with him and on an all Spec Ops team, just to show you how good he is. He's actually, his special 2 is spectacular.
And one last note on the challenge reset, the amount of time that it's able to be executed for might be limited, because it appears that on the Kindle, they're doing shortened challenges.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so instead of being like 20, how many days are they normally?
Yeah, something.
20-something days, like
Or
somewhere 30?
Maybe, no, not that
No,
much.
20, 15.
It only feels like 30.
They're doing it for like 10 days or like a week set, so it seems like they're going to catch up. And so pretty soon, if they actually do the catch-up game, we won't be able to execute that glitch very, very soon in the future.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're getting into Injustice.
Okay. And so, should we just start going into what's new in Injustice?
Sure.
Okay, so there's a repeat of the Batgirl challenge, and this is Batgirl Prime. The difference this time is that there are 3 levels of difficulty, and originally when this first ran, there was only 1 level of difficulty, so there was only 1 copy that you could achieve through the challenge. And, 2 things to note if you didn't watch our newer video resetting the Batgirl challenge. The Expert level costs 2 challenge credits per fight, and Nightmare level costs 3 challenge credits per fight, which is the old method of doing it, which it seems that they've returned to, right?
Yeah.
And it's also shorter than the others. There's only how many days left now?
8 days left.
8
They
days
started
left.
off pretty short anyways, but yeah, it was
Yeah.
shorter than usual. And I actually like that for repeat challenge because then it keeps the...
New ones coming and not...
Yeah, the veterans don't get bored, and there's the opportunity to unlock it in your store, but then you're getting another one quickly.
Especially because even the veterans who were playing back then didn't necessarily get this as high elite, especially if they did not have challenge reset glitch, right? And even if they were using the challenge reset glitch, it's just good to have it again just in case, right? You never know. So I guess this is the point where we move into our questions and our answers portion of the video. So we've got some Q's and we'll try to provide some A's. So, Parsa Tehrani, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name, says, VDCKR is incredibly awesome. You helped me become a successful player in Injustice. There's only one thing I can't crack, is the flip trick. I don't think it works anymore. I've tried more than 30 times. Could you please look into this to see if I'm right or wrong? Thank you. And then we've got another couple questions along the same lines. Rhynard Engelbrecht. I'm sorry again. Can you guys please see after SummerSlam even if the season credit glitch still works? And then the same guy, I'm not going to pronounce his name wrong again, says, can you guys post a new credit glitch on an Immortals video? So for both comments, or I guess all 3, for both people there was no reply option. Check out the link in the description for a video from YouTube explaining how to change your settings to allow replies if you want us to reply in comment form. So this probably bears some repeating. When a glitch is no longer working, they'll change the title, description, and sometimes even the thumbnail to reflect this. Both the flip technique for cheat packs for Injustice and the season's reward glitch for Immortals have been patched and are no longer working.
And they have been changed to reflect that.
Yeah. And so, for the last question about posting a new glitch, we also will film glitches after we become aware of them and we've had a chance to test them ourselves. And
Right, we don't just post whatever. We actually do want to make sure we test it a little bit to have an understanding of how it works.
yeah.
Because one of the shames is, as an example, was we saw the original oversell glitch, which has been called the death glitch, and it was being pushed as a way to get lots of extra credits.
Yeah, but the thing was, it would sell all of your... It would essentially sell all the data for that character, including their elite level, their levels. It would get rid of that character completely, and if you already have it maxed out with the system the way it is now, you aren't actually even able to buy more copies.
So the problem really is it's not a great glitch, and when we finally did post a video on that, it was specifically to warn people against it. So just so you know, if there is a new glitch, and it's good, and we've tested it, you know it's going to be coming, so you don't need to ask us for that.
Okay, so the next question is from Adam Hernandez. What's up with showing people how to reset a challenge if you show us like every challenge? There's no need for that. It's kind of stupid, no offense. And I'm a big fan, though.
Okay, I love this question for a couple of reasons. One, it's funny that he should be the first person to make that point on that particular video, the Batgirl Prime Challenge Reset, because unlike a lot of our other challenge reset videos, there's actually a lot of new stuff, and we touched on it in our Injustice update, but we're going to actually go into a bit more detail now, and if you really want to see it, you should watch the video, because it's actually kind of interesting. So, if you didn't watch it, you missed it. But the point you're making is good enough that we're going to try to answer your question in general terms, because it sort of applies to most of our new Challenge Reset videos.
Yeah, we used to think that once we made the original Challenge Reset video, and you know, we have a link to it, maybe we'll post that in the description, there really wasn't any point in doing it again. And if you've been following us for long enough, or if you go back and look at our old videos, you'll see that there was actually a big gap between the first time we posted a Challenge Reset video and the next time that we did it. Then we made some new reset videos when different methods emerged, and near the beginning kind of methods were emerging and then becoming obsolete quickly. Sometimes just because the new ones were better, and sometimes because the old ones actually stopped working.
And we were figuring out stuff.
Yeah.
And at that point we thought, you know, that would be it, right?
Yeah, but we used to get a ton of comments with every new challenge on whatever our most recent video was. Is the reset still working? Does this work with the insert most recent challenge name here? Does this glitch still work? And following on the different message boards, every month new players were constantly asking about how to reset the challenge. They weren't finding the original video on their own because they're too focused on finding a glitch specific to the challenge that was currently running, and the title might have even pushed some people away, potentially thinking that, oh, that was just for that challenge, not for this
Well, no,
one.
but originally we did just do it for a generic challenge character reset.
Yeah, and so basically the updated challenge reset videos are mostly for the new viewers who find us. Mostly, but not entirely. Which is why we go into great pains at the beginning of each video to point out for people who already know that it's still working, so they don't waste their time watching it again. And if you go through the videos, you notice within the first 20 seconds of each video we say, if, you know, you've already watched our old videos, don't bother watching it, it still works, this is confirmation, you can go away now, right? Essentially.
And that was sort of the point of doing our weekly updates and why we started that.
Yeah.
To let people know, okay, so this is what's happening, this still works, this doesn't.
Yeah, especially because we don't have any internet presence aside from YouTube. We don't have like a Facebook page, we don't really have any other outlet, and to be honest, this channel probably isn't big enough to warrant like several pages to
Well, and we just don't have the time.
upkeep, yeah. And so, because of the challenge reset videos tend to be drier and more to the point, where it's basically just instruction, there's not much of the goofing around that we sometimes do, so there usually isn't a lot for the people who already follow us, because it's really just more of exactly how to do it.
Yeah. So it's mostly for our new viewers, but this particular Batgirl challenge, the video we did, is different.
Yeah.
And there were two really sort of big things separating this from previous challenges.
Which we've already touched on earlier, but one is Expert Mode is 2 challenge credits, Nightmare Mode is 3. So that's the old method. After they introduced multiple modes, they originally had it with this, and then they made it so that it was 1 credit no matter what level of the challenge that you were on.
Yeah, and the second big thing, oh, sorry, and that's actually important if you're going to be glitching challenge credits, so you don't have to farm for challenge credits to finish Nightmare.
Yeah, because you need to farm for a lot more credits this way.
And the second big thing was that there's a chance at a gold card in Battle 10 on Ladder 4 when you're doing Expert difficulty. So the 4th ladder, so there's 5 ladders, and the 10th battle where in normal mode you get a free silver card, one of the 3 guys randomly that you're fighting, this one you have a chance to get a gold card, specifically Superman Prime.
And in our video we even got it, so it's a good demonstration of that. So, anyone who's been taking our advice and using Bonus Battle 6 to farm credits needs to know that they should do these 10 battles on Expert Mode for a 1 in 3 chance at a gold card to fill out their roster. Not the best gold card, but the price is right. Free, right?
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, thanks to everybody for watching and asking questions, and we'll, what our plan is for the next little while, actually, is probably a Mortal Kombat play video, because Heavy Weapons, I want to say heavy, I keep on wanting to say heavyweight, and I know it's not. Heavy Weapons Jax is so good, and I think I've been playing around with another team on Injustice that I think would be worth demonstrating.
Yeah, so you guys can look forward to those videos in the future. Anyways, that was everything that we wanted to cover.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Komoda.